Good morning, everybody. First Vanquish of, what, 54? How many Prophecy Vanquishes are there? Yeah. All right. So I feel pretty good about this build here. I don't know what everybody else thinks. Hey, happy Friday, Project. How you doing, man? Oh, man. I'm gonna try our first Vanquish. Kind of been dreading this, so we'll see how it goes. Uh, I don't expect a success, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks. Thanks. Well, we're gonna get started here in a sec. I was thinking I should just do the area right outside Ascalon. I mean, is Old Ascalon probably the spot I should start? I mean, if we're thinking about probably the easiest places to vanquish. What do you think of my build? You have any thoughts, opinions? Love some feedback. Sorry, my voice a little hoarse. I just woke up not too long ago. There's actually a lot of bosses in that area, unfortunately. But you know what? I think it'll be a lot of fun. The problem is, vanquishing this area is like 200 to 300 foes. 250. If it takes me a minute to kill an enemy, that's gonna be a couple hours. You know, I say we just say fuck it and we go. Is there anything that's gonna strip enchantments in here? I guess that's worth noting. Let me check all the mesmers. Oof, the Shatter Gargoyles are going to be a pain in the ass with Crippling Anguish. And Conjure Phantasm. Jesus Christ, they're going to be hard. But they don't strip enchantments. And Imagine Burden. Oof. Alright, so they're going to be a pain in the ass. Alright. I mean, I don't think we can really handle them anyway. Yeah, I think it looks... Oh, you think the build looks acceptable? My only concern is Crippling Anguish. So... Alright, well, fuck it. Can I salvage enough stuff? 24? That looks good. Oh, you know what we might want to consider? Is maybe doing one of the places that we have a Vanquish for. Like I have the Breach. Maybe I should Vanquish the Breach instead. Because it's actually a Zaishan thing. Maybe that makes more sense. Let me check that real quick. Char Martyr has nothing important. Char Overseer, not that bad. Char Ashwalker, Lingering Curse, not so bad. Ashen Claw, Lingering Curse, not so bad. Charm Mind Spike has Power Block. That's gonna suck. With Shatter Hex. I mean, the Mind Sparks won't be any fun, that's for sure. This is only 130 foes instead of 250. Alright, let's try this. My only concern... Hey, thanks, Eli. Oh, let me change the title. Because that's not accurate anymore. Day 20. First Vanquish attempt. 1 of 54. Jesus. Alright, Alright, so my only concern with this area is the Mind Sparks. So what I'd like to do, and I believe I can do this at here. Let me see if I can kill a Mind Spark. Because if I remember correctly, there's a group of Char you can fight right outside this zone. I'm just going to give it a peek real quick. See how it feels. Do we have a Mind Spark? We don't. Let's reset. Is there one over here? No. I assume this zone also has a Mind Spark, I would imagine. So there's a Mind Spark. It's in a group of 6. Wow, that's rough. Could I even kill a shaman? Like honestly, is this even feasible? Is this just death? Is this just immediate death? I thought I'd break their aggro with having 2 increased movement speeds, but I am not breaking shit for aggro. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's try the zone we're gonna attempt. Let's hope the groups aren't that big, because that is a big-ass group. Wow, I was really hoping for a line of sight, but I guess that's not going to work. That's a lot of degen that I'm working against there. Let's interrupt his Lingering Curse. That might slow down some of this degen. There's the Lingering Curse, though. Looks like I can out-heal him. Okay. Alright, good start. The first 3, no problem. Looking good. But damn, was that a lot of degen. That's still going. Or a restoration would have been nice to have in this build, honestly. But I think I need everything here, so it's not happening. Alright, so we have an Ashen Claw and 2 Ash Walkers. So what does the Ashen Claw bring to the table? Oh, the same stuff. They're basically the same enemy. So what we'd like to do is line of sight them. We'll get full energy. This weapon's fine. I really wish this guy wasn't, like, standing here attacking me, but... Let's interrupt his lingering curse. Hopefully that'll allow me some time to heal up. Because I certainly need it, that's for sure. That was seemingly okay. Could you go Spiker with Aura? Spikier? With Aura. I definitely feel like I need a bit more heal with all these long-term hexes, right? Like, I'm not healing enough, yeah? This will take some time. I mean, it's going to take time no matter what. You think I'm going to kill things faster than this? You think this is not efficient enough? I mean, it's 6 enemies and it's been 4 minutes. That's an enemy every 40 seconds. It's not bad. Take less than 2 hours. That Mind Spark scares the shit out of me. Oh man, those are the ones I'm worried about. They have an interrupt. They have power block, man. Ooh, ooh, Ford. That's some spicy takes right there, my man. I like it. The problem is, will I have enough movement speed to break their aggro at times? If my stance is Alright, let me try this Mind Spark. If I can kill the Mind Spark, I think I'm gonna stick with this build. It's very dependent on that. It's very, very, very dependent on that. Because he is a nasty, nasty, nasty guy. He's got energy burn, power block, and shatter hex. So even the hex that I put on him, he's gonna fucking strip off. So let's see. Actually, not bad. Nope, that's not the skill I want to use. That's the skill I want to use. Run, 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 run. Break aggro. Oof, I'm dead. That one shot. I think you're in danger of death after combat ends with this build. I agree, I agree. Alright, let's try the spiking. With Melandri's Resilience. Means, I'm gonna go Air Magic and Wilderness Survival. I like the idea, it's a very good idea. It's a very good idea. My concern is, can I kill any healers with this build? Because I was really leaning into domination for the... I guess that means that I need to bring Distracting Shot. I mean, well, I only have one knockdown, yeah. Which is this. I don't know if I could spike him enough with one knockdown. And what if there's two healers in a group? Aren't I just fucked? Do I bring Distracting Shot? I feel like that's probably a necessity to take out healers. And this gives me no movement speed. I just don't feel like this is enough damage. I still have one PvE skill I could use if I could think of more damage. Maybe Ebon Vanguard Assassin? That's a knockdown. This gives me 2 knockdowns. Maybe I don't bring the Distracting Shot then? Maybe I bring even more damage? Like Arc Lightning? Arc Lightning kind of sucks for damage. Could bring Storm Chaser, just for speed if I need it. Oh, I could also just bring movement. Why don't I just bring speed? I'm already going deep in air magic. Alright, let's see if this works a little bit better. Alright, let's just sell that. So this has full uptime. I mean, this is obviously going to do great against the hexes. There's no doubt about that. Like, these 3 Ashwalkers, they're going to do jack shit against me. Which I guess is good if I can trivialize some of the content. That probably should be a good goal. To trivialize some of the content. Damn, they get right up in your face, huh? I mean, that was pretty nice, wasn't it? I guess I could put my air magic staff on. Yeah, that thing just did 100 and... that thing did a massive amount of damage. Alright, this is a good build. If there's hexes. Like, I think we cleared out that group pretty quickly in the other build, too. Not that quick, but pretty quick. Alright, what do these fire callers have? Meteor Shower, Lava Font, Flare. Alright. More Ashwalkers, which should be relatively straightforward, yeah. This is way more comfortable. It does feel more comfortable. I need to figure out. I mean, I'm only fighting Necros so far, so let's pause the praise, right? Because yeah, you're right. Necros that I can line of sight that cast 3 hexes on me. Mwah! This build is beautiful. Melandri's Resilience. For 18 seconds, you gain +4 health regen and 1 energy regen for each condition and hex you are suffering. Alright, I'm glad I brought the movement speed to handle things like these warriors. So for the warriors, I think what I need to do is I need to plan the edge of their aggro range. So let's start off by giving them weakness, because I think that's probably really strong. And let's see how far they pull, because we want to play on the edge of that pull range. Okay. Now we're the same speed as them at 33% movement speed. What we want to do is right on the edge of the aggro range, we want to knock... Ooh, power blocked. Yeah, I think it will be the monks. That's why I went the other route and was hoping to have the diversion. You know? I feel like the diversion is going to be something I'm going to need. But I do have 2 knockdowns here. I have this and this. So with 2 knockdowns, I'm hoping that I can not worry too much about that. Does that make sense? Because I don't think I can spike anybody down immediately. I've got to do so much casting and preparation. It's not like all the spike comes out at once. We could try spiking, see how it goes. It doesn't help that this guy's gonna fucking knock me down, yeah. Yeah, and the Vanguard Assassin did nothing, but... Oh, and he's being healed. Hey, what up, Pete? How you doing? We are testing out some builds to figure out what we're gonna do to vanquish this area. Maybe we spike down the Martyr? But the problem is this spiky enough? Because they have extra health, right? They have the 480 normal health plus an extra 40. So they have 520 health. So I think the best way to handle this is to get full health, put on a running scale, and try and play on the edge of their leash, like we normally would. So let's do that. I need to figure out where that leash ends. I need to pay very close attention. How are they still casting on me? I have 33% movement speed. They have 33% movement speed. Seems like it ends like right here-ish. Is there 2 martyrs? No, there's 1 martyr. Okay. Nope, I need to have speed first. The goal is to try and kill the martyr. Look at that, I've taken so much damage already. Now I don't have an increased movement speed, but my health is incredibly low. Yeah, I don't heal unless I'm hexed now, or have a condition. So I have no heal outside of combat, which is really rough. Especially if we need to do combat like this, where it's kind of hit and run. Yeah. They're so fucking fast. Yeah, and I got power leaked. If anyone has any suggestions on how I'm supposed to kill this monk, while it's with a mesmer, while it has a warrior, I'm open for suggestions. Similar to this, 3 lightning skills, and you move like a dwarf and finish him. A very similar build. Problem is, these things have a lot more health. The Aurora Glade had like level 13 enemies or something. These guys are level 22. Their health is at 520. So let's assume that everything does full damage, right? So if they're at 520, and they're going to lose, let's say, 20% of their health because of deep wound. So minus 20%. That's 104 less, right? So that's 520 minus 104. So that equals 416. So I need to do 416 for finish him to kill him. Finish him itself does 73. The knockdown does 73. Let's say I get all three of my skills off. That's 52 plus 90 plus 53 twice. That's all my damage. Assuming the Ebon of Vanguard Assassin even hits him. Do these numbers here equal 416? Let's see. Hold on, I'm putting them in Excel real quick. Like, I want to see if I could even spike somebody down to death. If that's even feasible. No, they equal 394. So I would be short 6 plus 16. I'd be short 22 damage to even kill something. So I can't even spike anything down if I wanted to. Hey Kaz, how you doing? So then is this really the build if this doesn't instantly kill somebody? Probably not, right? Green style, here's my question. If my goal is to just use sniper, or if I just want to use sniper, then why don't I just run spirits? Right? Why not just do SOS? Is there any reason I shouldn't do SOS? Isn't SOS incredibly, powerfully, stupidly strong? Is there a reason I'm not? Should I just do SOS for all the groups that SOS makes sense? And then don't do SOS when I can't? It's funny you mentioned Glimmering Mark Project because I did some testing last night and I came up with this crazy fucking build called Degen Tactics. That is, yeah, I know, boo SOS, I agree. I don't want to, but look at this dumbass fucking build. You're gonna kick out of this. Let's put on my Air Magic headpiece, which I already have on. Alright, watch this dumb shit. Look at that, just doing damage over there. What the fuck is that, right? Isn't this stupid as fucking hell? There's no way this could work, right? There's no fucking way this could work. This was my first initial idea on how to handle hard mode, and I was like, no, this can't work. This is so stupid. So it works better if I wait for Shadow of Haste. So the goal is to make Shadow of Haste last longer than its cooldown. So it's lasting 1 second longer than its cooldown. As you can see, 22 versus 21, etc, etc, etc. And so right before when it's within 10 seconds is when I do this. So I'm like, okay, 10-second cooldown. So let's go in. Let's hit him with it. Knock him down. Oh, fuck, I can't have my air staff on. Sorry, that screwed things up. I got a house cast time on my air magic, and totally fucked up my timing. But anyways, it would be ready to go again, and I'd just do it again, and he'd die. You could also just snipe, yeah. So it's like, which degenerate tactic do I want to use? SOS, which, of course, boo, as Project said. This won't probably work against monks and shit. If there were no monks on the map, this would work, 100%. Big AoE snipes. Oh, using intensity and changing it to earth damage? Yeah, it's intensity, yeah. Is that the route? I don't know. It feels really bad to be using all these cheap tactics, but I guess that's how Now did it, right? He just used psychic instability, wastrel. I don't know, my dudes. I don't feel like snipe. I mean, would snipe work? Yes, screen style. But if I'm going to use snipe, I might as well use SOS. That's my point. Do you not agree with that? Yeah, I know. I'm rank 4. I need to get to rank 5. Yeah. It's really unfortunate, trust me. Oh, speaking of that. Oh, I'm rank no, I'm rank 4, right? Yeah. I should probably wear that, right? Oh, no. I thought one gave me armor. Oh, there it is. Not going to learn much for future Vanks using snipe. I completely agree with that, project. And I don't think I'm going to learn anything using SOS either. So, which leads me back to my original build. I feel like I need to go / Mesmer. Like, with Mesmer, I was actually killing things, right? Like, yes, my survivability kind of sucked. 100%, I agree with you guys. My survivability did kind of suck. No lying there, sure. But the damage is armor ignoring. Okay, that's an idea. Obby Flesh. Alright, that's creative. Yeah. So that's the sort of idea that I'm down with. I like that. It's going to cost a lot of energy, but I think, and it's going to go a little slow. Excuse me. But I think we will get serious kills with this. I think this is something that can jump into any group, get a kill, and get out. I'm going to need diversion for the monks. These are my damage skills. This is my safety skill. I could bring just a simple PvE skill that just constantly gives me +3 health regen. I don't know what better healing I'm going to get. That's 6 times 30 healing over 30 seconds. That's 6 times 30. That's 180. Assuming I let them hit me green style. How much damage do you think I'm going to take? Extra health is cool too. I do have some alcohol. I don't have a lot. I have 73 alcohol. Do you think I can afford to let them hit me that much green style to do that? Because my heal's not that great. I don't have a solid heal, so I can't be just eating damage. Because if I do Stone Strike or Mantra, that's these 2 skills, and that's it. The goal of doing Obby Flesh is to not eat damage, right? I can move like a dwarf any warriors that come at me to slow them down, to hopefully get the kill. But then don't I need a movement speed to get out of there? Which I don't have in this build, which is rough. Playing Vanquish and snipe builds like this, or pick-off builds, without having movement speed, at least their movement speed, is definitely rough. Because I'm never going to break the aggro for when this runs out. That's the big problem here. Could add sniper versus monks so that empathy wastrels is enough for normal enemies. Yeah. If I have snipe on my bar, I might as well just put snipe arcane echo intensity. You know. With echo. And just fucking shoot out three snipers. And just be done with it. If I'm bringing snipe, I'm bringing snipe, right? I'm doing it right. I'm not fucking around. But if I'm not bringing snipe, I'm not bringing snipe. You know, it's one or the other. You lean hard in one direction, or you don't do it. You don't just bring it for one enemy. That's stupid. I understand you will boo accordingly, which is why I'm trying to avoid the snipe. I'm also trying to make this entertaining to the best of my ability. But I don't want to go out there with a shit build. So let's see. So if I want to break aggro, I can break aggro, okay? If I really wanted to do that, I could bring... well, now I won't have a heal. Having no heal sucks, because in Ellie Mesmer, there's really no good heal unless you want to go energy storage and do Glyph of Restoration, or you want to bring like Mantra of or Ether Renewal or Ore of Restoration. It will be nice not being casted on. Don't get me wrong, that's going to be amazing. I can bring Glyph of Swiftness to maintain it even longer. If the goal is to not be casted on, maybe we don't go this route. Maybe we go with something a bit more tanky. Maybe, and hear me out, we do something similar to like, just spitballing here. Balthazar's with Essence Bond, with armor, heavy fucking armor, because remember we're going 16. So this can be maintained indefinitely with these two skills. We could also go something like a farming build where we bring Stone Flesh to reduce all damage by a lot. Let's put on the right headpiece so that we see what we're doing. So we could bring Aura of Restoration. See, this isn't going to be enough damage though. Yeah, this will survive and this will give me energy. And if all I used was Sniper here, sure, this would be fine. But then, like, where's my damage, right? Because this is too much tankiness. Maybe I don't bring them both. Maybe I just bring the one. Because I'm so heavy in Earth Magic. And I'm in Monk now, which sucks, because I needed Monk for the energy. And so this is the point where we do what was suggested. And we bring Stone Striker and the Mantra. That allows us to stay in Mesmer. Excuse me. And then do we just bring Wastrels and Diversion for our damage? No, where's my healing? I don't have any healing now. Yeah, Kaz, it's a shitty mission. It pissed me off yesterday, too. Could grab Honor for Splinter Armor Stone Dagger damage. You think, well, I don't know why you're saying Splinter. Splinter Armor? But I understand that I want to do Honor Stone Daggers, yeah. Oh, Sliver Armor, Stone Daggers damage. Yeah, that's true. Kaz, just don't get close enough to the tree and it won't. Just aggro the tree as far as you can, and the life pods won't spawn. You should never have to fight one of those trees with 2 life pods, ever. If you do, you ran too far into the situation. No, it's okay, Green Style, I just didn't understand. Yeah, I got it. So let's think about this. Why am I bringing Obsidian Flesh? I'm bringing Obsidian Flesh so that the Mesmers can't cast on me. But based on what I just saw, the Mesmer wasn't that damaging, right? When I had the initial build? When I had the first one we were doing? When I had this build. Yes, my survivability sucked. Maybe we can build off the survivability issue? I mean, you guys said my survivability sucked, but I was surviving. And that was against 2 Necros that had all the degen in the world. But, well, how often will I be fighting Necros on their own? Like, this build wasn't failing. Right? You were just concerned about the survivability of it. But that's only because there was a shitload of degen. Which I was actually able to counter, was I not? Like, I didn't die to the degen at all. So I'm trying to figure out why this build that I started with, we walked away from. We hadn't found any issues with it yet, right? That's my point. is like we were okay with it, and then we weren't because of the degen. But we'd only fought Necros at that point, right? So I don't know how critical we should be of the build. We've only fought one type of creature. Okay, it's going worse this time, that's for sure, but I also had to aggro in a pretty poor situation. And I didn't interrupt that lingering curse. Can I out DPS? Do I stay above 100? Seems like I stay above 100 just by spamming my wastrels. If I can interrupt his faint-heartedness, that would lower my degen by a little bit. Alright, we went for the kill. So yeah, is this build rough around the edges? Absolutely. But is it versatile? I think it's also versatile. Why 2 IMSs? Because 33% or 20... So, I will tell you, Green Cell. I will tell you. It's so I can actually break aggro. And here, I will I will show you. So, my movement speed right now is a 1.0. You see that right there? Speed relative 1.0. And if I use Drunken Master, it's 1.13, which we expect, right? It's a 13% increase. And this is a 25% increase. So if I use this as well, I now have a 1.34, which is 0.001 faster than the enemies, which will break aggro better. So if there's one thing I noticed about all of Now's builds for his Vanquishing, it's that they all had dash in them to break aggro. Now, if I want to go Ellie Assassin, sure, I can have dash in it. Just Essence? Just Essence every Vanquish? Fuck it, let's just pop an Essence. But you see my point? I need to be able to break aggro. I can't just have them follow me through the whole fucking map. I have to snap that aggro at some point. And even being 0.001 faster. Why am I doing Obsidian Flesh? I'm trying to figure out what's so important about it. Is it the Necros? Because I just proved I could fight the Necros with this build. There's no enchantment removal. Why am I trying to... Wait, if there's no enchantment removal, why don't I just make an awesome Ether Feast build? Isn't that the obvious answer? Or an Ether Renewal build? Sorry, I do it all the time. The only thing that can hurt me is the interrupts from the Mesmers. I mean, this is a pseudo Ether Renewal build, but it's got more answers for the monks. It's got breaking aggro. It's got a bit of spike in it. Like, I'm trying to figure out why we're doing why the focus is on Obsidian Flesh. Because I don't see a reason for Obsidian Flesh. Look at that. So Necros don't matter, I would say. Alright, let's move on. Let's continue to just see how this works. So this is obviously a concern of mine, a group of 4 that is more than just Necros. This is going to pose a challenge. I have no doubt about that. Watch how quickly I break their aggro, though. Oh, actually, it's not that quick. I thought it would be quicker. But they're not casting spells on me like they were before. So that's something. But how do I go about killing them? Because for me to kill with this build, don't I kind of need to hang out behind line of sight and dish a bunch of damage? Which I can't really do, unfortunately. I can't kill the Martyr, right? Because the Martyr with the Mind Spike is what's so damn brutal. Now these are the sort of tactics I'm used to right here. But he got fully healed from Infuse Health. Yeah, it looks like Infuse Health. So check this out. This guy's nearly dead. Alright, so the warrior's dead. Does that make my life easier? I think so, yeah. That wasn't too bad. Stretch out the leash as far as I can. Knock one of them down at the edge of the leash. He can't return to the others won't return to him. And I kill him. Typically, it's the warrior first. It's always melee first. There was no issue with survivability. In this current build, right? So now everything that I'm about to fight is ranged, right? I got the monk, the mesmer, and the ranger. So now I can like line of sight around this corner or something. My one concern, and they shouldn't be doing any damage to me. The only damage I should be receiving is if one of them turn around the corner and wands me, or the energy burn from the mesmer. What's the cooldown in power block? 20-second on power block. All right, let's check this out. I might die here, but I need to try something. So we have to focus the mesmer, right? Or the monk actually, unfortunately. Do I want to focus the monk? No, but the monk is like right on my ass. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's what I thought power blocked. It's a 20-second cooldown. I'm not taking any damage. This guy's just in my face saying hello. Yes, that's what I thought. I thought I would get damaged. Another power block? Oh, because they have the reduced... their skills recharge 50% faster, so if they want a power block, he can power block very often. That's insane. It's insane how quickly he can just power block, power block, power block. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's not something I've been looking forward to. Yeah, he can power block so much, because I forgot that all their skills have 50... do they have 50% cooldown reduction? All of their skills? Oh, that's bad. Run. Yeah, that mind burn. Let me look up hard mode again. Is it the fact that they can... I gotta reread what they can do. Have reduced activation time for skills that take 2 seconds longer to activate. Okay, that's irrelevant. But they don't have a cooldown reduction, do they? No, they don't have a cooldown reduction. I don't know how he power blocked me twice. Oh, because of fast casting. Right? Fast casting. Let me look up what fast casting does, because he has a... Oh, he just has 16 domination. Doesn't say he has anything in fast casting. Recharge time reduction. Yeah, there's a recharge time reduction. Alright. That's alright. But when we hid behind that corner, the only thing that hurt me was the Mind Spark. But the problem is the Mind Spark's going to get healed by the Martyr. So we have to do the same thing where we pull them away again. It's just got to be the route. I don't know how else to handle it. I can't focus the Mind Spark without the monk just healing him. And he's gonna... Oh, he didn't power block me. No, he did power block me. And I can't heal, so I'm just sitting here like a sitting fucking duck. Yeah, we gotta play on the edge of the leash. That's the only way it's gonna happen. I don't know if I got his Horizon there with the diversion. No, I didn't. Yeah. And I can't knock him down twice. This is gonna be brutal. How do I kill the monk with the Mesmer there? Maybe I let the Mesmer power spike something irrelevant, but I don't even think that's good enough. Well, he only has a Rise and Wait. What does the Charm Martyr have? Let's look at this a different route. He has Infused Health. Okay, here's what we do. We focus the Mind Spark. We interrupt his power spike with a knockdown. And when the Martyr Infused Healths him, then we Wastrels and finish him on the Martyr. That's going to be our new strat. Let's see how this goes. We got to cast everything beforehand because he will interrupt us. That's Energy Burn. Can we bait out a Power Spike? Oh, you can hit me? Fuck. Okay, he did it. Go on. Cast Energy Burn. I'm waiting for Energy Burn. There it is. There's his power block. There's his power block. That's fine. Well, at least we get a heal out of it. Which isn't much, actually, now that I look at it. Power block does suck. He doesn't energy burn us if we're at low enough health, so we basically have an unlimited amount of time to attempt this. That fucking cooldown, man. So I'm disabled for 12 seconds. That's got a 20-second cooldown, but it seems that he has enough energy to use it again after my 12 seconds. Or it's off cooldown enough. Watch, I do it again. He has it again. I'm on 12-second cooldown. That's 20, so the fucking cooldown rate is fucking ridiculous. And I can't bait it with any other skill. I have to knock him down to then cast Empathy. Which he should, yeah, then try and power block. Ah, I tried to cast Finish him on him. Alright, so let's do Wastrels on all three enemies and see if I can just split up the healing that's going around. We need to knock down the Mind Spark, so we can do that. Alright, so I can't hit the Ranger, unfortunately. So I can't split up the damage enough. So let's back up a little bit. Maybe the Ranger will come closer. Okay, Ranger, come on. Come on, Ranger. Stop being a dick. Get a little bit closer. Thank you. Alright, well this is ideal, because the monk is nowhere near the other enemies. How the hell this happened, I have no idea. Okay, he ran up to him. Ranger danger? Ranger danger. It's funny. Alright, so power block's not being used on my quarter cast, which is a really interesting thing to note, because I'm going to be fighting these mind chars over and over again. He is starting to energy burn me, which is unfortunate. But what we're going to do is we're going to knock him down and then cast our Ether Feast. And continue to push out damage. We'll knock him down again and we'll cast Empathy this time. Here we go, we're about to do that. Knock him down, Empathy. Oh, I power blocked it. We got a chalk to Martyr. He's trying to heal. Ah, yeah. Good call. It's almost like I have to give him a skill to power block. Is he healing the... Yeah, he's healing the Stalker, isn't he? Yeah. Maybe I should go for the Martyr then? Maybe that's my goal? Which is incredibly difficult. Is the Martyr even attacking? No. That was a wasted empathy. But you're right. I have a Martyr now stuck. But I still think we do this route. Just give this a little bit of time and I think it'll work. I need to get empathy on the Mind Spark is what needs to happen. Yeah, but the fact that that Martyr is running to heal him is... You're absolutely right. That's a fucking pain in the ass. I can't cast Diversion on the Monk either because the fucking Mind Spark, man. Alright, here's a ballsy thing. Alright, I was going to let the Mind Spark powers... I need to let him power block something that isn't a fucking domination skill. Alright, there's his power block. Now we do Diversion. Oh, come on, he already had it back? What the fuck? That was so quick. How did he have power block back so quick? I don't even fucking understand. I don't even get it. Honestly, what the fuck? He has it back so incredibly fast. There's power block. Okay, Diversion. Did we Diversion his Horizon? We did. Okay, now let's dish out damage. Holy fuck, that thing has an insane cooldown. Alright, now we knock down this guy and we cast Empathy on him. Fucking power block. There's all my damage gone down the fucking drain. Power block's fucking insane, man. I knew this would be difficult, but this is fucking disgustingly difficult. There's his power block. Fuck it, let's throw another Diversion on the fucking Martyr. Martyr dead. Hey, hey. Jesus fucking Christ, was that difficult. Maybe we get better at it over time, but it's certainly feasible, right? It's certainly feasible. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Definitely feasible. What do we think? Is this build capable of clearing this? Is this possible? I mean, I think it is. I think the build's got everything we need. We kill the warrior by playing on the leash. Hi, Nyquist. Go ahead, Nyquist. Ask your question. Kaz, you're just gonna have to get used to my language, man. It's not changing. Because I wanted to be able to break aggro, I want to have 1.34 speed instead of just 1.33 speed. You don't think? It's the same reason that now had dash on literally every one of his builds instead of Illusion of Haste. You don't think it's worth it? Oh, that's not what I wanted to use. Yeah, you no, you do, Kaz. You do. Look, this is my relative speed right now, 1.13 because of this, 13% more. But if I mix it with this, I'm now at 1.34. Whereas when they run at me, they're at 1.33. Watch, when he runs at me, his speed is going to be 1.33. Watch this. Look at his... Oh, actually, he's at 1.62. What the fuck? How is he at 1.62? Does he have Illusion of Haste on or something? It's insane. Well, that sucks. He's... Do the opposite. He had 1.62. Nyquist, what do you want me to do? When I tested this on other chars, they had 1.33. All of a sudden, they're at 1.62? I don't know what the fuck to tell you, Nyquist. Goddamn. I'm struggling over here, my man. Keep dreaming. This monk is on a mission. I will in a bit. I'm not going to do it right now, Kaz. Okay, wasted power block. Here comes the monk to heal him. Monk probably used infused health. Wasted his power block. Monk's still healing him. He'll probably power block that. Yep, fucking knew that. Saw that one coming. Kaz, doesn't that support my argument, or? Pretty sure that's exactly what I read to justify doing it. I did Yemlad to ensure my cast. Problem is I have to cast then Yemlad, because he's so fucking quick. Yeah, I have to cast then Yemlad, actually. Like, I have to wait for 20 energy just to get off this Ether Feast. But I cast it first, then Yemlad. So here we go. I'll cast first, then Yemlad. Yeah. That's the trick. Which makes him waste his power block. I wish the monk would stop fucking healing him, but the problem is if I attack the monk, it's going to pull the other two things over, which are a stalker and a fire caller, which I'm not excited about. Got it. Okay. Good stuff. Come on, Mr. Stalker. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I could. Yeah. The problem is I didn't want to touch that monk, because if I touch that monk, I pull over the other two. Right? Because he's part of their group. So I don't think that's the best idea, actually, in this particular case. If you were part of their group, absolutely. And I had considered that. I got him before the monk could do anything. Alright. Let's see what this group looks like. Let's just keep on trucking along. Is this guy alone? He seems alone, yeah? I mean, he's gonna get healed. I have no doubt about that, but... yeah, that's fine. Keep healing. Keep healing. The infuses will run out, I assure you. And you know what? Let's cast some diversions on him. Just to diversion his attacks so that he attacks more. Just straight up normal attacks. Just to get him normalized. Oh shit, I'm lagging. Okay, cool. Yeah, today is not a day I can lag out. Like, not during a fucking Vanquish. That would... oh. That would hurt my, my morale so hard. If I had the monk with him, I could diversion the monk. Without the mesmer involved, that's not going to be a problem. I could probably aggro this whole group and be fine, actually. But I want to see if this works. I don't think this is an exercise in fertility. You know what? Let's even... I shouldn't knock him down, because that negates the empathy damage. It looks like I'm getting closer to spike range, right? Boom, boom. Yeah, so he's getting pretty low now. Got him. Okay. Okay, we can out-damage the monks, which is good. What do we got here? We got a Blade Warrior, Fire Caller, and a Martyr. I think we could easily do this. So, Kaz, I will do the opposite now. So I'm going to do Storm Dijin's Haste, and then this. My movement speed is 1.34 still. Is it Jin? Oh shit. I fucking hate when I open up this effects thing. My stuff gets stuck. I will in a sec. I read that already in the wiki, but I'll read it again. It's in the effects capping section, right? I know Drunken is giving me 1%. It's supposed to only give me 1%. That's the purpose of it. To just give me that extra 1% of speed just to get faster than them. Just to break aggro. Read what it says right after that, dude. It says that even though you're only at 1.34, like the next paragraph, it says even though you're only at 1.34, you're actually going to break aggro quicker. It says something like that, yeah? Is that not what it says? There's the meteor shower. We'll stand up here for it. So is he just going to meteor shower and flare? Because if so, I can handle that pretty well. All right. Just do the money solutions essence, and you have one more PvE skill. Okay, so green style, you're not wrong. That is the money solution, but look at my money. It's very low. Look at my alcohol, also very low. Of course he does Shield of Judgment first. That's alright. It's like I'm being criticized for doing this without the cheapness. You know, it's wild. Like, why aren't you just using the cheap easy method? It's like, what do you mean? Pretty sure you break aggro with a cripple just 10% IMS. You mean like using... I see what you're saying. I could cripple them and then use Drunken Master. I'm trying to break the whole group though. I'm not just trying to break the I'm not just trying to break the one creature. Big numbers are Pog. Sniper's Pog. Yeah. I don't know why these guys' movement speed were 1.64. I'm not sure what's up with that. I thought the enemy's movement was 1.33. Let's see what these guys' movement speed are. They're at 1.62. How am I supposed to beat 1.62? Even if I were dashing, I would only be at 1.5, right? Yo, that guy went super far. To his detriment, because now his speed is at 0.81. So I should be good just to hang out here with him and just keep crippling him. Yeah, the warriors are going to be very easy. Warriors alone. Cracked armor and even bigger. You missed one sentence. Aggro will be lost more quickly when a character has multiple effects on them and stacked to the cap of 34%, which is what I do, versus when they have a single effect that does 33%. Even though the movement speed is nearly the same due to the cap. Okay, it says that I will lose aggro quicker at 0.34 than I will at 0.33. Well, I'm not sure what I missed. I'm sorry. You want to point it back out? Hope this guy doesn't cripple. No, he doesn't. I did a little bit of testing with it last night with enemies that moved at a 0.33, and I found it to be true. I found that I was breaking aggro a lot easier at 0.34 over 0.33. And that is with, you know, personal testing, which I tend to rely on pretty heavily. I need the warrior to get closer. No, come closer, warrior, come closer. Okay. Alright, we're over 10% done. I agree that it's based on the speed difference between you and the mobs, which is why I'm upset that these mobs are moving at 1.62 instead of 1.33. I completely agree with that. You're 100% accurate in that statement. It's unfortunate that all my testing was against mobs that move at a different speed. But yeah, you're 100% right, my dude. It is based on those differences. In this kind of area, yes, it does seem... Well, I don't know if all the enemies are going to be at that speed. Because I'm not only fighting Char in this area, I don't think. I think I'm fighting other things as well. Or is there only Char in this area? Green style. You're so damn persistent, my man. Yes, I have room for sniper, is what I'm saying. You're so persistent on the sniper. Oh, can't do that. Will he try and... No, he won't. But he has no healer with him, which is really good for me. None of them have any healer. Maybe I just do this for this sort of group. Knock down wastrel, knock down wastrel, knock down wastrel. Forgot about all those fucking hexes, man. Am I gonna live this? Yeah, I agree. This might not be as pointful as I think it is for this map. I might be wasting a skill on my bar. Well, I think we were looking at alternatives because we thought the survivability wasn't going to be good enough, right? That was the main reason we were looking at alternatives. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, and you were just on 10% HP. But I didn't die. But I didn't die. But yes, you're correct. That HP was insanely low and probably not ideal for our situations in general. But to be fair, I did sit there and eat the fucking damage like a dumbass. So that's on me. Okay, like that's not the build's fault, that's the player's fault. And he's gonna hex me again, right? Like I'm gonna eat this degen so that I could maybe get some damage off. Hoping that I can out DPS the degen. Which I probably could now. Now that the Mind Spark is dead, I could probably just... If I get a line of sight blockage, I could totally just kill them. Let's get more health. Let's be full health before we do this. What is the estimation for this map, Green Style? Let me see. This is the Breach. The estimation on Vanquish for this is 130 foes. So this is pretty accurate, actually. Alright, I need them to get into a position where I'm line of sighting the Stalker. Oh, no, that was lag. Okay. Please don't lag today, come on. Today is not the day. Well, that's not going to work very well. I didn't have either of my movement speeds up. He does seem to be fighting me alone, though, which is kind of cool. Too bad I can't line of sight him, actually. Yeah. Will he come over here? Oh, he might. Okay, we could work with this. Alright, cool. Alright, now we just empathy this guy to death. Okay. Another group done. Q9 flatbow. Yeah, it says 100 to 134 in the English one. Are you saying the German one is more correct, Green Style? Alright, so what do we think about this build? It seems to be able to do anything.